story time, I want to take you back, far back, to a time when the night was filled with fear and shadows walked like men. In the great city of Ile-Ife, around the 12th century, the people lived under terror of enemy warriors who looked like spirits. These people were known as the Ugbo warriors. Their faces were hidden under grass and raffia. Their voices were so loud that it echoed fear in the minds of children and adults alike. Each time they come, and it was a lot, homes were burned, families cried, children were taken away never to be seen again. But in the middle of the fear and chaos, a woman stood out, a queen, a mother, a lioness whose courage would change the destiny of her people forever. Her name was Moremi Ajasoro. Queen Moremi, a tall, dark-skinned woman with eyes that are captivating and what in modern times would be referred to as 10 over 10. Blessed with Awon, which means a radiance that reflects both body and spirit. She was married to King Oramia, a descendant of Oduduwa, the founder of the Yoruba people. As a queen, a woman, and a mother, she felt the pain every mother went through after every attack. Determined to free her people, she thought to herself, what better way to learn of the Ugbo warriors' weakness than being in their camp? To bless this mission, she sought the help of the river goddess, Esimiri, and promised to give her most prized treasure as sacrifice if she was successful. The goddess said, okay, go and come back. I am waiting. The next time the Ugbo warriors attacked their town, while others were running for safety, Queen Moremi, known for her bravery, what the Yorubas called Akikonju, and backed up by the goddess's blessings, stood firm and allowed herself to be captured. When the warriors came with their fire and fury, destroying and killing people of Ile-Ife in their path, they saw this very bold woman and captured her as well as other people. When they arrived at Ugbo Kingdom, with one look at this beautiful woman, the king of Ugbo was captivated and decided to make her his queen. This was part of her plan to learn the weakness of the Ugbo warriors. She didn't forget the pain of her people and was determined to set them free. Whenever there was a feast or a gathering, she was there listening silently and uncovering plans and strategies on how to free her people. She then saw how they dressed up for every war, making mere humans look like spirits. All they had to do was wear up wearing masks, covering their scarred body with grass and raffia, fearing fire, and making them look scary and unstoppable. Now that she knew their weakness, it was time to go home. It was time to tell the people of Ile-Ife that there was hope to defeating even the strongest spirit. Step by step, she started planning her escape. One night, when no one was paying attention, she made her escape, crossing rivers and forests, not stopping even when she was tired. Like the Yorubas would say, she was full of Igboya, which is courage, Ibashekbo, which is loyalty for her people, and Ironu Belu Ogbon, which is her deep thoughts and wisdom. She kept telling herself she must not give up or fail in her mission because Goddess Esimiri was with her. She successfully escaped and arrived at Ile-Ife, and she was welcomed with so much happiness and jubilation. She told them everything she had uncovered about Ugbo warriors' weakness. Fire. Why do you think fire was the weakness? They wore dried grass and raffia, which was highly flammable. When fire touches it, it burns their skin, leaving them powerless. Knowing this, the warriors of Ile-Ife started preparing for the next attack. The people of Ile-Ife consulted with the elders and sought their blessing as they prepared for war. Queen Moremi told the warriors, When Ugbo comes, do not fear them. They are just men. Set their grass ablaze and victory will be ours. True to their word, Ugbo warriors attacked again, but this time, Ile-Ife was ready. They were determined, and above all, they were no longer afraid. They set the Ugbo warriors ablaze. The spirits, so mighty, so fearful, eventually fell, and that brought the end of the raids by Ugbo on their land. This was symbolic because the people of Yoruba thought that fire is purity and truth. It burns away lies, deceit, and disguises. Ugbo's power came from built-up fear and illusion over the years, and the fire stripped them of that power. When fire came, it revealed their humanity, and thus, fire defeated fear. The war was over, but remember, River Goddess Esimiri and the promise Queen Moremi made. The freedom came at a price. What did the goddess request for? Queen Moremi's son, Olurogbo. She cried like any mother would, but she kept her word and sacrificed her son. Ile-Ife never forgot her sacrifice and her pain. Today, she is still honored. Statues rise where she once walked. There are songs about her. Freedom is never free. Someone must pay the price. The greatest leaders are those willing to sacrifice the most. What do you think, my people? If you were Moremi, would you have made the same sacrifice? Let me know in the comments below. If the story touched you, please don't just watch. Like, share, and subscribe so that more people can hear these powerful stories from our history. Until next time, stay brave, stay wise, and remember, legends never die.